Everyone talks about retiring early like it's a dream. But what if you retired and you realized you did it way too soon? Or worse, waited too long and missed your healthiest, happiest years? Let's find out what side you're on. Hi, I'm Zan, and I talk about queer money, smart investing, and how to make work optional, not mandatory. Today, I'm walking you through 7 questions that tell you if you're ready to retire early. Not someday, but soon, without outliving your money or your joy. Now, a quick heads up, this is not financial advice. I'm just here to help you see the numbers and the lifestyle side clearly. Because retirement for us, queer people, comes with unique challenges, from healthcare gaps to chosen family support. Question 1, do you have income that replaces your paycheck? It's not about having $1 million, it's about cash flow. If your monthly expenses are $4,000, can your income sources cover that without your job? That could be from investments, side income, or even a pension. Example, I know a queer couple who retired with just under $800,000 because their rental property and small business covered the bills. Meanwhile, I've met folks with $3 million who still feel broke because they spend way too much. The point? It's not your total, it's your replacement rate. Question 2, what are your legacy goals? Some people want to pass down generational wealth. Others, they just want to spend it all living their best life. Neither is wrong, but it changes everything. If you plan to support queer youth shelters, leave money to your nieces, or fund your partner's healthcare, that impacts your timeline. So decide early. Are you trying to leave wealth or live it? Question 3, are you diversified? Really? Queer folks tend to have fewer family safety nets, which makes diversification even more important. If all your money's in one country, one fund, or one employer's stock, that is risky. Example, if all of your 401k is US based, remember the 2000 to 2010 decade where US stocks were absolutely the worst performers? A global mix gives you more protection and peace. Question 4, what's your healthcare plan before 65? This one is huge, especially for the LGBTQ plus folks, because healthcare can get complicated. Hormone therapy, gender affirming care, mental health, it's all expensive. And most early retirees underestimate it. But here's a secret. Some early retirees intentionally skip subsidies to save more through tax strategies like Roth conversions. Others build up an HSA early to cover future medical costs. So don't let healthcare be the deal breaker, just make it part of your plan. Question 5, what if you get unlucky? What if you retire right before the market crash or a health scare? This is where I run what I call the unlucky test. Would you still be okay if markets dropped 20%, inflation rose, or if you lived to 95? If yes, you're solid. If no, maybe work a little bit longer and adjust your plan. Question 6, what are you retiring to? Here's the emotional side that no one talks about. A lot of people plan their escape, not their arrival. You're not just retiring from your job, you're retiring to something, whether it's travel, art, activism, or just more time with your partner and your dog. Because if you don't fill that space with purpose, you might end up missing the structure that you used to complain about. Question 7, who is running your plan when you're done? Some of us love spreadsheets. Others want to set it and forget it. But in retirement, someone needs to keep track of taxes, healthcare, investments, estate planning, especially if your partner or chosen family depends on you. If you love managing it, awesome. If not, find a holistic financial advisor who understands LGBTQ plus planning. Not someone who just talks about portfolios, but who actually gets you. If you said yes to all 7, congrats! You might be ready to retire early. If you said yes to like 4 or 5, you're close. And now you know where to focus, because the goal is not to retire early, it's to retire right, with confidence, community, and choices. Hit that subscribe button, watch the next video on the screen. It's about how to retire at 50 with no penalties. That's where I break down the exact strategy real queer retirees are using to pull it off. I'll see you next time.